All right, here's the new improved Filter Cleaner Max. We had a few customers that had the core supports inside their filters. We decided to go down to a smaller 1.05 inch OD pressure tube on this system. As long as they're not smaller than 1.05 inches, the filters with the core supports will fit over the top of this. It's super simple, easy to put together. Basically sit down your base, slide the pressure tube inside here. We did now add an optional thumb screw that you can put in the bottom here if you need to. Some people might want to just put the set together and throw it in their truck that way and go, or just keep it together all the time. You can put the screw in the bottom and keep it there if you want. We typically don't do that, but we added it just in case somebody wanted to do it. So from there, all we have to do is hook up our hose to the system. We'll go ahead and just thread it on. Standard garden hose connections. We'll go ahead and we'll slide our lower spinner plate on, which is the one with the cutouts. Put the cone on over the top, which keeps all the dirt and debris out of the inside there and lets it spin super easy. And then we'll go ahead and hook up our garden hose connection. Simply just screw the spray wand onto the shutoff valve and we'll get cleaning. All right, now that we've got everything hooked up to the Filter Cleaner Max, got our hose on, our spray wand on, the lower spinner plate, we're gonna go ahead and set this up now to fit your size of filter. Super simple. Take your filter, slide it over the top. You're gonna go ahead and look for the hole that is just below the top of your filter. We see that it's this one right here. We're gonna go ahead and pull that off. We're gonna use our supplied Allen wrench and that tiny little jet in there. We're gonna go ahead and pull that little set screw out. The bottom one already comes not in the set, so we keep that out of there all the time. So now we're gonna take one that's at the midpoint as well and pull that out. There is a little bag that comes with there. You can just stick these little jets inside the bag and save them for later. And from there, we'll put them back in if you need them for other filters. Okay, now that we've got the two set screws removed out of there from the jets, we're gonna go ahead and slide the filter over the top. We're gonna go ahead and put our spinner plate over the top of that. This will be your upper spinner plate. Now we're doing a quick little how-to video here, how to clean the filter once you've got the Filter Cleaner Max set up with your proper jets being removed from the inside. So what you want to do is put your filter on and then start at the top. And you're going to spin it in a circle. And if you go too fast and you're spinning in a circle, it's actually going to spin all the stuff from the inside to the outside of the pleats. So we want to go around nice and slow and try to push all the dirt and debris from the outside in so it cleans out the inside of the filter better. If all the dirt was stuck on the outside of your filter in a perfect world, that would be awesome, but it doesn't always work that way. So you can see here, stuff is stuck in the inside of the pleats. So you're going to start at the top, you're going to work around in a circle, and you're going to work your way down, going in between those pleats. You can see we're working our way down, getting that dirt out of the bottom, going across the base there. So as we go around a few times, get where it's mostly clean, where you don't see all the dirt on top of the base anymore. But once you don't see dirt on the base anymore, you know that it's pretty clean. So what we're going to do is going to work our way down toward the bottom. Let's see more dirt coming out of there. And then we get down all the way to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and turn the spray pattern sideways. Lift that dirt up over the little cage that's inside there in the core. That's where everything wants to get stuck. So you got a lot more dirt coming across the base now. And then once we do that, we'll go ahead and we'll kick on the pressure side here, go into the pressure tube. And we'll kick that up all the way and we'll let that start cleaning the inside. Just take our wand, work it around a little bit. That'll help rinse the inside of the pleats at the same time and rinse it down toward the bottom. And that'll help make sure all the grass out of the inside of the cage. I just saw a whole bunch of grass and stuff come out right there. So that was stuck on the inside there until we turned it on. So we'll clean the outside first, get it fairly clean, kick on the pressure tube all the way, and then we'll go back around and rinse it again. That ensures everything is clean on the inside. And then if you want, you can even get it spinning just a little bit and turn off your spray wand, and that'll get a little bit of self-cleaning action going on the inside of the filter there. You just let it run for a few seconds and clean the inside out. And then once you're all done, just go ahead and shut it off, pull your filter off, and you're good to go. All right, so what do we do if you're a pool contractor or you happen to be going over to a buddy's house to clean his filters for him? How do you change over the filter from the smaller size to another size filter? It's super easy. We'll go ahead and do like we did the initial setup. We're just gonna go ahead and pop off the old filter. And then we're gonna take a look, and you can even just set this on top of the lower spinner plate and take a look and see where the hole is closest to the top. We've got this set up for all your common size filters, so it is always just below the top of the filter. So what we're gonna do in this case, we're gonna pull the little set screw out of the top. And I'm working a weird angle here with the camera. We're gonna go ahead and unscrew that screw. We're gonna go back down and stick it in the hole that is at the lowest point we took it out earlier. The one in the center point we're gonna go ahead and leave out. That way it cleans the center of the filter. We're just gonna go ahead and screw that in until it's just about flush with the surface. That's all we've got to do. So now we still have one at the top. We have one that's still open at the midpoint. We have the one open at the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and just slide this over the top. Get it on top of the lower spinner plate. This is a 6-inch core filter. Go ahead and just center right on the side there. So here we are, got the filter set back on here after we moved the set screw from the top to the lowest point on here from the other filter. All we have to do now is just go ahead and turn on the pressure going into it. As you can see, it's gonna go ahead and spray the top, the mid, and the lower section. And just like our smaller filters, all we need to do is start at the top and work our way down. This will work with filters up to 36 inches long with a 3, 4, or 6-inch core. If you have any questions, reach out to us, filtercleanermax.com. All right, one other thing I wanted to show quickly on this new improved Filter Cleaner Max, the pressure rod that goes through the center. We've actually added a stainless steel plug to the top of here now. We had some people in the past who would drop their filter cleaner in the sand, and then the input down here where the hose goes in get full of sand, and they'd never rinse it out, and then they'd push all the dirt and stuff inside of that pressure tube. So if that happens again, we made it now. We just back off this nice 16 screw in the top and easily pop that thing out, shoot all the water out by turning the hose on, rinse it out good, put the plug back in and tighten it down. Super easy. Just want to let you know that's another feature we've added.